Alright, welcome back to the channel. I'm out here today on my day off. More in the afternoon / evening hours when the sun's not directly overhead. It got pretty warm today. Looked like it was going to be nasty and cold this morning, but burned off all them clouds. But anyway, I got the bucket seats temporarily bolted in. Got the brackets all done, all that stuff, what needed to be done. Bolted them in. That way I can cut out, I got them all nice and tightened down, so I can figure out where I need to cut the excess sections of the bolt, or the stud off. And then what I'll do is unbolt the seats, bring the mounting blocks back out, prep them, sand them, or sandblast them, paint them, let them dry, and I don't have to be at work till noon tomorrow, so I don't know if it's going to rain again or not. But anyway, wanted to show you. There's the seats. They're all level. Got them in there like they're supposed to be. And you can't see it very well, but that's two, like I said in the last video, 1.5 inch box tubing with a partial section of box tubing cut down at an angle to make the front end 3 inches on the front and 1.5 on the back, to mimic the stance of the bench seat. And then over on the other side, let me get down in here and I'll show you. Put the light on. I have to do this kind of backwards. So there's the sorry, the levers and the adjust levers in the way, but as you can see back underneath there, there's a flat spot here I left, and then from here I cut it down at an angle, so when the seat sits back it'll sit flush at an angle up against the track. And then if you notice right in there between the track and the mounting bracket, I had to put a little washer in there that was just, and the inner diameter was just wide enough to go around the square part of the carriage bolt and fix that little issue. But let's see, yeah, bear with me here. But yeah, it's all bolted up, and I just got to pull them sections, the spacer blocks out. The seats are sitting in there level, and let's go around here real quick. To the driver's seat. Get in here. I already took the shift lever out. If somebody needs the shift lever, I've got that if somebody's interested. But here is that, what was it, $100 or something like that, B&M star shifter, all-star shifter, whatever you want to call it. It is just the regular pattern Chrysler shifter. And then what you do is when you come all the way back to first gear, you pull up on the lever goes back about another 3 inches all the way back, and then it turns into a ratchet shifter, so you can go from 1-2 drive real quick. This is going to go in here. This was originally in the Dart, and I figured I was messing around with the different positions on where it should go, and we finally settled on this position here, so where it doesn't look too out of place, but it's got enough room to put your arm back here. You're not going to be all, your arm's not going to be all scrunched up trying to shift it when it goes all the way back. But I got to make a mounting bracket like a 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch angle plating, the flat rod. Come in here and cut this out, and pull this stuff back off of the metal, and weld that bracket in there and bring it up far enough to where this plate touches the top of that other plate and helps support it. Besides having this back, let's see here. Besides this mounting tab here and this mounting tab here, it just gives it extra support. But anyway, that's that. Yeah, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning this up in here. And over here is where I got what's left of the little patches to weld up. There's one underneath the seat I got to do too, and then one back here where the back seat where the passengers rest their feet. There's a patch I got to do back there, but get this done. Finally get the jute padding in here, and then for like $35 I can get a 4-foot. I can get a 4-foot by 25-foot roll of jute padding with that aluminum sheet on the back that's been encased in a clear like a plastic film for to help reflect the heat and stuff. I put that all in here, and then we'll get the custom molded carpet from Auto Interior. That's a really good company. They make custom molded carpet for just about any vehicle. They sent me like I can't remember if I had to pay for it or not, but they sent me samples, little 1 inch or 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch little square samples, especially for the Dart. They had 3 blue colors to pick from, and I picked the medium blue for the flooring and the Dart to match the interior. But anyway, on this one, we're still going to try to figure out what carpet we want to go with. We're not going to do white because white just shows up too much filth, and this will be a kind of a daily driver or take out on the weekends on nice weather only type car. We're not going to be taking it out in rainstorms and snowstorms and stuff like that. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Just waiting for some more parts to come in. Oh, and here's something I'm going to show you. Just got these these are the original A-body camber bolts that came off the upper control arms, but I saw these on Rock Auto and thought I'd go ahead and buy them because they were only $7 and something a piece per set. And these were the new camber bolts, because on some of these older ones, this one's not got any issues, but like this one, I don't know. Let's put the light on here. See that rectangular groove worn into one side of that? This one's not too bad, but I want to run all over the damn place. This one's the worst out of all of them. You can actually see that lip on each side coming up off there where it's I'm just going to keep these, and I'm going to clean these up, and I'm going to do a light weld to fill in these spots where it's wore out, and then file it, sand out and file it, and get it back to where it's, because what I got today I'm not too thrilled with, and I'm going to be sending these back to Rock Auto. They're by Delfi Technologies. They're junk. See if I can get one out of the bag here. Give me a minute. Okay, so many issues. These I'll show you how horribly cheap China these are. Okay, first of all, these have been pressed in, and then the metal on the back has been smashed down. So that's just a safety issue waiting to happen. And then on top of that, notice anything different about this? one side is supposed to have an arch to it, a hump. It's not supposed to be flat on both sides. And when they did that, it's not even flat. It's not even correct. It's lopsided on the top. So then when you do put the cam washer back on, look what it does. Junk. Absolute junk. So these would be going back. I should have expected that for $7 and something a piece. I should have got the better quality ones from like Mauve Tech or AC Delco or something like that was in there. And it wasn't, those weren't too much more than these ones, but yeah, I'm just going to clean up the old ones because I trust the older ones more than the new ones. And I don't have to wait on another set to show up, take another week or something to show up. But anyway, yeah, stay clear of O'Reilly's. Their suspension parts for these vehicles are outrageous. I think just one pitman arm was $175 or something like that. The parts are outrageous. So Rock Auto is the place to go to for or eBay. I've seen some idler arms and pitman arms on there, brand new in the box. Some of them was NOS. A lot more reasonable. Even the and the ball joints and stuff at Rock Auto are real reasonable too. So on the last part I'm waiting on to show up, it'll probably show up tomorrow or the next day or something, is the polyurethane bushing kit. And this time, this company I went through, the upper control arm bushing, the sleeve, I should call the shell, the sides, the side washers, the inner tube, all that is already all together as one. It's not where you got to put it together like the crappy energy suspension ones like that wouldn't stay together that I bought. So I'm going to take a loss, about $60 some loss on that one. And I can't take it back because in order to put them together you have to grease everything, and they won't accept it with grease on them. Even if I clean them up, you're trying to send them back, they're gonna know that they were put together. And anyway, so yeah, I'm not going to bother with that anymore. So but yeah, that's just a quick update, and rolling right along. I got some of the other stuff, so yeah, just going to work, coming home, that sort of thing, and eventually we'll get this biatch here finished up. So until next time.